Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome to the arrival stream, or the landing stream we should call it. I need to get the arrival charts pulled up because I don't even have them. But it should be pretty easy. It's the OPAC 4 and then ILS 8 left. Looks like there's some thunder and some lightning. And then airport info. Okay, perfect. So OPAC 4. Coming in off of Opaka. That's where we're about to hit. We're still far out from it. But basically, from there, I really should just go straight to the ILS fix. 8 left. Uka. Alright, so we'll do that. Legs. What? Oh, hold on. Uka. Execute. Legs. Perfect. There we go. So it's actually going to have me start descending now. Alright. Well, hey, what's up, Triple X? I'm going to call you Triple X. It's easier. Yeah, I know. I normally don't stream this early, especially a landing. Normally I'm like taking off, but I've been up for a while. I got up real early, even though I went to bed at like 12:30 or fell asleep at 1. I got up really early, so we're live, enjoying it. We're inbound. I have no idea what I'm descending to, so, you know, I'm just going to clip it at 11. That's a safe one. Good old live stream. Yeah, we had a good time last night. That was a fun stream. Had a really good time. I appreciate everybody that came out last night. It made it just so much more fun. Slowly building a little community back up. My channel's been pretty much quiet for so many years. Hey, what's up, Linus? Welcome back. Good morning. Good to see you guys popping in. It's we're gonna be landing in the dark here because it's very early morning in Honolulu. But if we do another departure, it'll actually be obviously daytime. We'll probably be departing in the early morning. Oh man. School's back in session, huh? That's crazy. That's crazy to think that school's already back in session. I feel like it's well, it's the 21st. Yeah, I feel like this is when I remember starting school, anywhere between the 15th to the 20th. College, though, I remember starting way earlier than I did in high school, but then you get out so much earlier. I will tell you this because I was one of those people growing up. Nice, you're moving back in. School is, I don't know, everybody has their differences on it. The one thing I will say though is if you can take school somewhat serious so that you can go to a college that has a good program for whatever you're interested in and doing, and you get out, it'll be rewarding because I'll tell you what, it's fun. Like, work is fun if you're doing something that you're actually interested in, because one, it's awesome that, and if you work at a good place, because then you build, like, you actually like seeing people, because you spend more time at work than you do at home. But I'll tell you what, it's nice to make like your first real paycheck that isn't just some hourly job. When you start actually making your first paycheck that's substantial, that's a great feeling. And it's kind of nice to know that you get to go home and like there's no homework. I so much more enjoy the work life than I do the school life. Oh, the stat test? 8 or 9 p.m. Yeah, I like, that's what my bedtime's become, like 10 p.m. It's funny how when I was younger, I always wanted to stay up late. You always wanted to game or something, or you didn't want the night to end or the day to end. And now, like, I like going to bed and getting sleep, and I'd rather wake up early. Actually, that was a hack I used to do. I call it a hack. When I was in grade school, actually grade and middle school, I used to purposely get up really early during like Thanksgiving break and Christmas break each day. I get up at 6 a.m. or sometimes even 5:30, and that's when I used to play video games and all that stuff a lot, because it was winter time, so you're not really going outside unless it's snowing. But I would get up very early because it made the days seem so much longer. So it made that break seem like it lasted double the length that it really was. And I always did that. But now, it's nice to be able to just get up, go to work, hang out at work, do stuff, see people. If you have cool coworkers, it's just more fun. Then you head home. Sometimes you'll do stuff with your coworkers, which is a lot of fun. Did this cable get bent? Yeah, it must have. Oh well. Sorry if it made a lot of noise. I was messing with my microphone cable. College was fun, man. College is just so different for the fact that depending on where you go, you can have like 30 to 40,000 people your age in a 1.5 square mile radius of you. And there's just constantly stuff happening. College was so fun. Even if you're not big into the party scene, but you still get like a group of friends, and just kind of like the atmosphere of college makes it such a good time. And it really teaches you to grow up. Yeah, high school compared to college. Whole different world. College is nice because they actually treat you like an adult, and everything is basically up to you. You know, if you really want to show up to class. If you don't, they don't give a shit. If you do, they're happy. I mean, they're just there to teach, and they're getting paid either way. And if you flunk out, you flunk out. But I definitely loved college a lot more. And it's cooler subject matter when you actually get into your core classes that are actually about your major. Because taking everything else, your gen eds and all that stuff, is really boring. Something exciting about it. I'm playing P3D by Lockheed Martin, version 5. And then I just have a bunch of add-ons for weather and scenery and stuff like that. And obviously aircraft add-ons. So we're descending into a cloudy, somewhat rainy Hawaii right now, it looks like. Yeah, it's called Prepare 3D by Lockheed Martin. And they basically... No, it costs money. It's basically Flight Simulator FSX, but enhanced. I want to say Lockheed Martin bought some rights to Microsoft's original Flight Sim, because the game is modeled exactly the same. Like, all the menus are the same, the key commands are the same. So it's very easy to transition from FSX to this. It's just way more updated and more realistic. Yeah, they would have to, Linus. It's too similar. You would think there would be a huge copyright issue. But yeah, it does cost a little bit of money. I forget what it is. It's under $100, I want to say. Hey, Nick Lamb, welcome back. Dude, what? How are you here? Isn't it like some insane amount of time? Yeah, the engine is the same. I love it though. The physics feels so good. Hey, what's up, Jongu? Hopefully I said that right. Welcome to the stream. Good morning. Nick Lamb, what time is it in Auckland now? Like 10 o'clock? I'm using Prepare 3D version 5, or P3D as they call it. Jonku. Oh, 1:58 in the morning. Wow. You're up late. Yeah, even 2004 had really good physics. Yeah, Microsoft 2020, they don't let you, they don't model the entire cockpit. But like this airplane's modeled, but it's a pay-wear aircraft. I think the 777 is like 120 bucks. But it's super, super realistic. So if you like realism, this is the airplane to have. Without a doubt. Let's look at what the weather is in Hawaii. Wind is calm. Few clouds, 2,300. Pressure's high, so that's good. Yeah. So we were talking about this last night. My take on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 is that it's a game more than a simulator. And it doesn't feel as realistic as like FSX and P3D do, but the graphics are really nice. So I would use Microsoft 2020 for VFR, but if I want to do IFR and have the best, most realistic airplanes and stuff like that, P3D is the way to go. I looked at the PMDG on Microsoft 2020, and I don't know. I watched some reviews on it. People were kind of like, it's okay. But the physics I still heard on it just don't feel the same as the physics on this one. What did I say the altimeter was? 3006? I think so. Here we go. Hey, what's up, Not Chilled? Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while. You landed a Ryanair 777-300ER? That's crazy. I didn't even... Wait. Hard? Where'd you land it at? So now I'm curious. Oh, yeah, no problem. I know. School just was probably kicking in. Probably started last week. The quality of the PMDG is great. Yeah. That's what I heard. You landed it in the houses. Wait, was that at... were you landing in Queenstown? That's kind of what I heard, Linus. That's what a lot of the reviews said. I've never actually purchased it to try it, but... Yeah, we're getting more and more viewers each time, which is awesome. It makes it way more fun, because... It, yeah, it definitely wasn't like this. When it's super quiet, it can be kind of boring, just doing this by myself. And then sometimes I forget to even realize that I am streaming, so... Yeah, that makes sense. I have 2020 on this computer. It's probably severely out of date, because I haven't ran it in 2 months. But, I do know they came out with a lot of scenery upgrades. I was so disappointed when I first got it, because they didn't even model Sydney Harbor. And it was right after, it came out right after I got back from my trip over there. So I had to go fly around the harbor. Yeah, it probably will. I'll probably have like a 200 gig update, but it'll probably take like an hour. How long until we land? Well, we're 65 miles out. And it says we'll be on the ground at 1417 Zulu, so 16 minutes until we land. So I'll try to keep it fast for you, because I know it's 2 in the morning. And I appreciate you being up still. Actually, why don't I just shortcut this to Ritz? That'd be quicker. There we go. Gotta descend a little quicker, but no big deal. A little bit of turbulence. Yeah, it will take a while to update that. We're gonna do the ILS 8 left approach into Honolulu today. That's pretty typical. Jevits is where we'll intercept at 3,500. Bust through these clouds real fast. Is that what my descent speed is? 2.8? No, let's give it a 310. Or 300. Just get down a little quicker. Why is it 250? Oh, yeah. Alright, well, 250 it'll be then. We'll flight level change. I don't see the island lights yet, but they should come into view here soon. There's no real weather in the area. Where are we going next? I have no idea. That's up to you guys. I'd like to go back to continental USA if possible. I'll have to look into X-Plane 12. I've never messed with any of the X-Planes. But I know it's a really good competitor for flight sim. Or P3D, I should say. Let's see. And we're only high by a little bit. Not too bad. Then we'll slow to 210. I'll do flaps 30. Alright, we're below 10, so let's kick these on. Turn off lights are coming on, and I'm going to dim the lights for landing. Because I like it nice and dark so I can see. Alright, we're a little high in our vertical profile, which is fine. Just nudging a little more spoilers. Yeah, they do have non-stop. From Houston. Intercontinental, yeah. I had a friend that, one of my buddies from college flies 767 and 757, and he'll fly to Hawaii from Newark, Denver, Houston, Chicago. So I do know he's done that flight before. Alright. Should be good on the airspeed coming in. I'll make a radio call. Honolulu traffic, United 152, inbound for the ILS 8 left approach. Currently about 25 miles southwest of the field. Nobody seems to be here, so I think we're good on traffic. You know my hometown airport. Yeah, you should at this point. If you followed any of my last, I don't know, like 5 streams, you probably could take a good guess at what my hometown airport is. I think I have it listed under my VATSIM account too. Oh yeah, do I have the seatbelt sign on? That's a good move. There we go. Just make sure it's on. Cabin's ready. Okay, passenger signs are on. Auto brakes. I got auto brakes 3. I want to get off at Yankee, take a quick taxi in. Actually, you know what? Auto brakes 2, because I'll park at the gate I actually parked at. There's Air Force Base. Yeah, I could do it. Honolulu to Seattle. I was in Hawaii in February this year. I flew direct from Chicago to Honolulu, and then I went from Honolulu to Maui, and then I flew Max 737 Max to Los Angeles from Maui, and then a 757 from Los Angeles back to Chicago. But that was a red eye, and it sucked. I hated that. I hate red eye flights. I can't sleep on planes in economy. I have to be in like premium or business to be able to sleep because I'm too tall. All right, now we got the island in sight. 3,500. We'll slow up to 210 here shortly. Then we'll throw down our first notch of flaps, because our flaps up clean speed's like 218. All right, Honolulu is off in the distance, covered by some clouds. I'm not gonna I might do the visual. Maybe I should do the visual. I haven't flown a visual. Well, I did fly yesterday, technically a visual into Queenstown at the end. All right, that's a cool view. Pretty neat looking right down the runway like that. Alright, we'll slow to 210. Yeah, I mean, we can go wherever. If you guys hear me drinking, I'm drinking coffee, so sorry if you hear, like, my shitty slurping. Laps 1. That'll help us slow up. Little high on the glide slope. Not a big deal though. We'll descend into it. Between the flaps and the spoilers. Alright, runway's in sight. Checked what our VREF is one more time. 137, so 142 for wind correction. I can't see the knob. There we go. I could just hand fly this thing in. Have it chase the glide slope real quick. 2,200 is actually the speed we can keep this at. Okay, I got the glide slope. Now we really need to slow up. We'll be good though. A little bumpy here. That is kind of annoying. Flaps 5. Flaps 15. Alright. Gears down, auto brakes armed, taxi lights are on. We are... Wait, hold on. There we go, speed brakes are now armed. Move this a little so I can actually slow us up. 142. Alright, flaps 30. Land 3, no thank you. Honolulu traffic, United 152, 4 mile final. Runway 8 left, Honolulu. Okay, flaps 30 set. Rollout and flare are armed, but we don't need it. A little high on the glide. I'll let it correct real quick, and then we'll disconnect. We'll see if it wants to correct.
1,000.
Wants to be a pain in the ass, apparently. Alright, cool.
Approaching 08 left.
Hand fly from here, it's pretty calm. Oh wow, taking a big dip there. Something's about to load. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The infamous freeze.
400.
I got a little bit of a left wind, okay. handle that real fast. Dang, this thing feels heavy right now. I'm throwing in a lot of trim.
300. 200. 200.
Now we're floating.
100.
I want to land a little long, so I got to get off at the end of the runway.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 20.
Alright, perfect. So I got to get off at almost the end of the runway, so I don't want to stop too quick. Gonna have a little bit of a longer rollout. Alright, manual brakes, roll this thing out. We want to get off at Kilo, which is at the very end. We'll just glide down the runway. I didn't kick my auto brakes off as fast as I wanted to, but whatever. Rolling. We made it. Keep the throttles up a little bit here. Kilo's the next taxiway up here. It's kind of in conjunction with runway 4 left.
4,000 feet. 3,000 feet remaining.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. This is where I want to get off. Alright, nice left turn. Perfect. I should buy the Hawaii scenery again. I fly here enough. I should just do it. I used to have it on FSX. I think Fly Tampa made a Hawaii scenery if I remember correctly. Alright, flaps up. Let's clean up the airplane real quick. Turn all of our unneeded lights off. I'll keep the logo, don't need that. And fire up the APU. Okay, so our gate is technically a little to the left. At least that's where the real United Gate was when I was here. I don't know if they have it modeled properly, but hopefully they do. Alright, so here's Zulu. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, we were at the dead end of this terminal. And then we had to walk all the way through and then outside. It was a pain in the ass. Plus it was like COVID still going on heavy here, so that was even more annoying. They had all these weird COVID procedures that we had to follow. Okay. This should be our gate right here. Yeah, perfect. Turn in. Alright, now we gotta figure out where we're going next. I really do need some payware scenery here. This is brutal. I need to pick up some more airport sceneries. Ah, I was right. It is the United Gate. What gate it is, I don't know. I don't know my parking coordinates here. Alright. There we go. Let me kick the lights back on so I can actually see what I'm doing here. Alright. Take that off. Seatbelt sign off. Taxi turn-off lights and beacon are off. Coughing. Alright, let's get, oh shit, no it's not. Rusty boarding. And Hawaiian Airlines, I guess, even though technically I'm at a United Gate. And then set our wheel chocks, request power. And we are at the gate. Cool. Just like that, all done. We did it. Hey, what's up, Bobby? Welcome back. We just touched down and parked in Honolulu. And now we are disarming our doors. Alright, yell at me. Game. What's the temperature here? 25? Yeah, let's request some air conditioning. Alright, doors. Wait to open this up. Yeah, you just missed it, but I think you can rewind the stream and at least just watch the landing.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Passengers deboarding. Alright, so we got that going. I'll file my PIREP. We'll listen to the stupid simulation. And file. Okay, so now the question is, where do we go next? If we stick with the 777, I don't have to restart flights, the sim. If we switch aircraft, I gotta restart the sim. Just as an FYI. So. Up to you guys, which, oh wow, 8 hours, 17 minutes, not bad. That's pretty good timing. We have a lot of options. Here, I'll do this. Let me pull up the schedule and we're gonna do something long. Okay, we're gonna have a ton of options. I gotta do something at least, what, 3,000 miles or more? I don't know if I can search that easily. Alright, here's our options. We have we can go to DFW, double, here's the thing, I'll use 777, so I can substitute the 777 for the 87 or the 67 or the 747. So a lot of East Coast. I don't know how that flight works. That's long at an Airbus A321, but whatever. DFW, Vancouver, other places in Canada, Tokyo. I was already in Tokyo. San Fran, Denver, Guam, San Francisco, O'Hare. We could go to Houston. Yeah, it's kind of fun. It just adds a little bit of realism. We can go to Washington Dulles. I have actually scenery for Washington Dulles. I do have payware there. It's a little longer than O'Hare. Maybe we should go to Washington Dulles. Go all the way to the East Coast. What do you guys think of that one? That sounds pretty legit. Actually, here, let's do this. I'm going to filter this to just United flights. Alright, here we go. Oh, shoot. I gotta redo that. I forgot, once I choose the airline, it resets the departure airport. Okay. San Francisco, Los Angeles, Denver, Guam, O'Hare, Washington Dulles, Newark. I don't have payware for Newark. Denver, Santa Ana. Los Angeles, Denver, blah, blah, blah. Mexico City. Interesting. Oh, that's a tour. All right. Houston or Washington Dulles. Let's take a vote. The difference in distance. Houston's 3,391 miles, so it's going to be over 6 hours. Washington Dulles is 4,000, so that's like 7-ish. You guys pick Houston or Washington Dulles. What's it gonna be? Alright, we got one Washington, one Houston. Alright, I need Bobby to throw one in there. Or if not, Chilled is even here still. I don't need the APU on anymore. I'd almost rather go to Washington because I got the payway scenery there. I think it would look better. Oh shoot, I never... Oh god. I forgot to do that. Oh well. Sorry, disconnected the airplane. Killed the power. I gotta wait for all the flight computers to re-power up, and it's gonna make some really annoying beeps. Oh well. That's fine. We'll get it synced up in a little bit. Alright, 1 Houston, 1 Washington.
Thank you. You did a great job. You were a wonderful flight.
I vote Washington, so 2 Washington, 1 Houston. I think we just go to Washington. Let's do it. Okay. Washington Dulles. Bid on flight. And then let's go to the briefing. Get that generated. The air does not know what to do right now in this airplane. It is like going all goofy. Alright, I'm loading up the Washington flight brief right now. Let's pull it up. My flights. The only thing I gotta do is switch it because we're not on the 400 ER. We are on the 777-LR. Alright, Washington it is. Okay, give me a minute. I gotta run upstairs and make another coffee. Well, this unloads. And actually, hold on. I'll set this up too. Get the flight computers on. It's gonna make a lot of annoying beeps. I'll monitor the stream from my phone, but I do need more coffee.
Do you want to deboard crew?
Longest coffee break ever. God, that took forever. Alright. I see the aircraft hasn't. Oh, wait. I know why. Duh. I gotta enter the IRS position. Ha. And GPS position will work. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, let's look at our flight plan. And, let me update this real quick. KEWR. Wait, no. IAD. Wrong airport. Duh. Alright, there we go. 15. Yeah, we should be able to get in, up, and out by then. Let's actually cut for quicker. $50. Yeah. 15. No, 1450. Okay, cool. Freight 0. Departure 8 left. Perfect. Generate the flight and get ready to roll. Get all the downloads. Don't need that. I don't need that. Yeah, man. Hurry up. Want to get in the air really quick. There we go. Alright. Want to just get everything like set up so we can get rolling here as quick as possible. I don't want to keep you guys waiting on boring stuff because that's not fun. 777. Okay, perfect. Get the fuel and everything figured out so we can get the passengers loading. Alright, so this is going to take 144,229 pounds of fuel. Not a heavy load level, 43%, not too bad. And then the payload is going to be 416.4 is the 0 fuel. So there's our payload, gross weight of 560. Alright, cool. Alright, so now that that's done,
Parking is too small
be
for
quiet.
your aircraft.
Request boarding. There we go.
Passengers boarding starting.
Getting the boarding going. I'm going to file everything on my third-party apps real fast. Alright. Pretty simple. Philadelphia is our alternate. 350 is our cruise. Flight plan. Load. PHL. Come on. Takes forever to upload this into Active Sky because it's just a long route. Alright. Okay, PHL. Perfect. Refresh. Alright. Beautiful. Get this refreshed to fly 777-200LR. There's our route. Alright, 2 more applications and then we're good to start programming the airplane. There we go. And last but not least, Navigraph sim charts. Perfect. Open chart list, airport info. That's all I need for now. Okay, perfect. Alright, let's program this thing up. Actually, I'm going to put the storm light on. Make it nice and bright. Actually, hold on. Just do this. Well, wait. The storm light should bump the panel up. Yeah, there we go. And then I can do this to kick it down. Alright. FMC, we are going PHNL to KIAD. And we're going to be off of 8 left on the Molokai for departure. And our transition is Klutz. Where do they come up with these? Alright, arrival. as of now, we're just gonna plan for 19 left. Not really sure what that's gonna change or not, or I don't even know where 19 left is. Let's see. I'd probably want 19 center realistically when we actually get there, but we'll plan 19 left for now, just because it's easy. Alright, cool. So no discontinuities. Zero fuel weights in there. Our fuel reserves 6.3. And then our initial cruise was 350. We're going to go up to 390 eventually. And our cost index is 15. Nice and low. Alright, let's get our takeoff performance calced. Imperial LR. We're in Hawaii off of 8 left. No intersection. The current weather in Hawaii. Wind is 020 at 7. Outside air temperature is 25, a nice 77 degrees with pressure 3004. I'm going to do a flaps 5. AC is going to be on, anti-ice is going to be off, and then our takeoff weight is supposed to be 559.3. So 559.300. Calc that. Holy cow. 70 degree flex temp. I lost it. Hold on. Let me bring that back up to my other screen so I can enter in all the info. Climb 2 is armed. It's a flaps 5. CG 4.75. Let's set that before I forget, unlike last time. Okay, 4.75. And then V1 is going to be 163 based on our calcs. V2 is 164. This is exactly what it was when we left Auckland. Literally, to go here. This is like the exact same thing. That's funny. Well, let's get it set. 167. Three, 5. I'm going off of 8 left. Yeah, let's go off 8 left. I know it's not normal to go off 8 left in Hawaii, but I'm doing it anyways, because why not? Alright. And then the MKK4 departure chart I got to pull up real fast. There it is. Alright. So, make an immediate right turn. Must complete right turn to assigned heading within 2 nautical miles of departure end of the runway. No problem. We can do that. Let's see. That's like 3-6. There's Cocoa Head. I don't know. We'll turn 190 off the departure. That'll work. Select that. VNav. Altimeter's set. We're good to roll. Just gotta finish up the passengers, which they're about done. Baggage is almost done, so we'll fire that up. And then we'll be good to go. I'll take off 8 left. I don't care. I'm not going to go all the way to the reef. Forget that. That's a long taxi. I'm going to get the...
This parking is too small for
Yeah. Prepare for pushback and departure after. Just get the bags on. Got all the people in. Just like last time, we gotta wait on the stupid freight. 122.8 is not my frequency because my power went down. 220, all that's good. Yeah, so now we just gotta chill. Gotta chill for a few minutes here. As we wait for everything to go. I'll get terrain turned on. A lot of mountains. So 400 feet above the ground, we'll make our right-hand turn. So let's see, airport elevation is, what's the official? 13. So Barrow, I'm gonna want 414. That's when we start our turn. Perfect. That's a left turn, or right turn to 190 RTO. Now we're pretty much ready to go. It just needs these stupid bags, man. Why are the bags never ready? Airport traffic, kick on traffic. So we'll kind of do the same thing as usual. We'll get up to cruise, and then I gotta go start laundry and get my day going. So that'll be kind of the game plan. Kick that off. I don't need that bright ass light. It hurts my eyes. We're supposed to push at 1455, I think, or 1450. So it'll be a little ahead schedule. If these stupid bag loaders would hurry up. Damn, look at that thing. That's a beast airplane. See what's going on in Hawaii. Oh, actually, hold on. You know what we can do? Let's go over the flight brief. Alright. So there's the plan. It's got equal time point, knee tops. Then we just cut across the middle of the United States. Here's the significant weather outlook. Nothing going over the Pacific. But we got some isolated embedded thunderstorms here at, it's pretty high. That is really 45,000 feet. Let me clean that up. Then we got some coming in. Well, we got a little bit of weather. That's where a majority of the radar is. So we'll see what happens. Dulles may have storms when we arrive. They may not. But there's nothing really worrisome when we depart. So, there's the plan. Bring that on over. Now that I'm drinking all this coffee, my my allergies on my throat and allergies are starting to kick in. All right, close all the doors. Arm all doors. Return APU. We can disconnect. Let's release and release. Kick on our fuel pumps. Kick on the seatbelt sign. Move that. Alright.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
There we go. Alright, we have pushback starting here shortly. Fuel low center again, no big deal.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
I'm ready for pushback. Got headset hair. I used to get the worst headset hair.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Release parking brakes. I think we gotta wait for the gate to finish. There we go. Waiting. What am I waiting for? There we go.
Locking gear.
There we go. Took him a little bit. Push back to the right.
Release parking brakes.
All right. Brakes are off. Let's
Commencing
start the
push.
ticker.
All engines clear. Start at will.
All right, you didn't say so. All right. All right, we're gonna start the opposite this time. So we'll start that first. Here we go. Forgot the most important part, the beacon. Oh well. Nice evening, early morning, I should say, pushback. Alright. What time is it here? It's 4:46 in the morning. We'll have the sun coming up shortly. I don't even know what gate we're at, so I can't even make a radio call. Sounds like that beast is going. It just clicked off, so let's do number 2. Or number 1. Firing them up. Man, I love the sound of an engine starting up.
Set parking brakes.
Alright, parking brakes are set.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
We do have a good engine start because I heard the
Hit the
switch
ground. We have a
click
good engine
over.
Start. You can disconnect.
Perfect.
Unlocking gear.
Alright. Let's do our flight control checks. Flight controls, full left, full right. Elevator. And rudder sensitivity. Full right. And full left. Cool. Spoilers. Full up. Perfect. Okay, flaps 5. Let's kill the APU. Taxi. Kick our dome light off. TARA. Do a TCAS check. Looks like that turned out okay.
TCAS test. Pass.
Alright, perfect. So we just need to wait for that thing to move. Not sure what we're waiting for. Get out of my way. Why are you there? Leave. Why is he sitting there? Like, what is he doing? Get out of the way. That pushback is done. What are they waiting on? Oh. What's this guy doing? What are you doing to my... He's just standing there. Alright, well, whatever. Stop here and complete pushback procedure. Is he gonna do anything? Alright. Abort. Get out of here. That's messed up. Alright, let's taxi to 8 left. Honolulu traffic, United 152, taxiing 8 left via Zulu Alpha. Honolulu. And here we go. Alright. switch this back to engine. And let's get moving. Gonna do kind of a high-speed taxi. Just want to get in the air as usual. Nice 25 knot taxi. Here we go. Really cooking along here. I'll have to look into some scenery for here. It's a pretty popular destination. I like to buy scenery for airports I've been to in real life because I frequently fly to them for whatever reason. Yeah, if I had to taxi to 8 right, it would take forever. I'm just not in it for that right now. Alright. Little bobbing and weaving here. Cabin crew ready for departure. Very nice. Alright, look at that. We're already almost there. Perfect. Not much further. And we're still cooking. Nice high-speed taxi for the win. This is the long spot right here. Oh, we just lost part of the taxiway, apparently. It's now going with the concrete. There's a hangar right there, I think, for Aloha Airlines. Or Hawaiian Airlines, I should say. Aloha, I don't think exists. I took Hawaiian Airlines while I was there. 717. Yeah, we were really cooking on this taxi. I love it. Alright, we'll go up to the next intersection. Then we'll make a left and get on out of here. Start slowing down a little bit. Kind of a steeper turn. Alrighty. I don't get this. Oh, I guess this is the very end of the runway. Okay. Makes sense. Honolulu traffic United 152 departing runway 8 left, Molokai 4 departure, Honolulu. Molokai. Alright. Line up on the runway, then we'll kick on all our lights, and we will roll.
On runway 0.
Interesting, no center line lighting. Wonder why. I don't know. Guess Hawaii thinks they're too cool for center line lighting. Alright, anyways. Landing lights on, wing lights are on, those are on, strobes on. Let's go ahead and tick the timer and throttle up. And toga. Alright, so the plan is 400 feet. We start our right turn to 190 to avoid all the terrain and buildings. So that'll be that.
V1.
Rotate. V2. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. .400 feet, start the right turn. Okay, 1,000 feet. Flaps 1. Autopilot. Coming up to flaps up. 3, fuel low center. And we are clear. Okay. Now we just got to go a little out. Get a little bit of a climb in. A little left turn to 110. Alright, now we can LNAV direct Molokai to join. And then let's look at our fuel situation here. Got 2.5 left in the center. Alright, we are definitely clear of Cocoa Head. Alrighty. Nice view of Honolulu over there. There's downtown. Oh, look, the sun starting to come up. 1.5 left in center tank. 10,000 feet. Kick the dome light on. Landing lights come off. Seatbelts on to auto. Runway turn off. Taxi light. All that shit can come off. We'll leave those on for now until I get to 18,000. Once we transition, accelerate up to our climb speed. A little bit of a headwind, not too crazy though. 1.1, monitor that down to 0.3, and then we'll turn off the center tank. So this is going to be a very gradual climb, being that we're climbing at such a high speed. That's what that cost index basically does for us. And the fact that we did a 70-degree flex temp takeoff, it's going to make us use climb 2. Which is, it's fine for this. I mean, we're flying over water. Point 4. Alright, there's 0.3. Perfect. Alright, so let's go to our climb page, 315. Transition altitude, 18,000 as usual. We're like the only airplane within hundreds of miles of Hawaii. There's one guy coming in from Los Angeles, but he's still a few hours out. So we're like the Lone Ranger around here. But we will have the sun coming up soon because it's 5 in the morning. And we're going to race towards it, so makes sense. I'm going to look at what the weather is looking like now on the map. Zoom out a bit. A little bit of storms to our northwest when we get up there. See what our winds aloft are at 350. Headwinds. Headwinds the whole way. That sucks. That'll take a bit. Maui. Really dark, these other islands. I'm using United. Yeah, I'll show you actually. Standard. Alright, I'm gonna kick off the wing and logo. Yeah, I fly United a lot in real life because they're like, obviously Chicago's a big hub for them. So that's kind of why I stick with them on Flight Sim. Alright, 18,000 feet. Officially transitioned. .5:05 a.m. Alright, so it took us 10 minutes to taxi to from pushback. I've never flown Emirates in real life or really in Flight Sim. I've probably simulated Emirates flights using, I just always use the United livery because I never download the other liveries, but I could do that one time. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see, here's our left turn. Put weather back on. Alright, let's set up our E-tops real quick. Let me get down to the E-tops section here. Alrighty, fix. So our entry PHTO. Alright. That's going to be at 458. And then equal time point is going to be north 3023.9. And then west 14043.2. Okay. And then our ETOPS exit is off of San Francisco. And that is 456. Perfect. Alright, so if we zoom out, that's our entry point. How many more fixed pages do I have? I got one more. Alright, so we'll put in our actual entry point. So that's north 2544.5, and then west 14958.7, and there it is. All right. Actually, really what I should do is I should switch this to my alternate. So I'll do this. I can add 1007 ring to it too. And then San Francisco gets a 1008. And there we go. So now essentially what I just did was, if we go to the plan page and we step through our flight, that's when we enter ETOPS. That's our equal time point. So anything on this side we go back to Hilo, anything on this side we continue to San Fran. And then our exit point, which I'll program once we get closer, is right there. And then we go to San Fran. So, pretty easy. Keep this up for situational awareness. Perfect, that actually passed a lot of time. And then we can get the, oh, that must be the moon. Then we can get our leg data, leg wind, and all that squared away. So this will take us out to Klutz. It's a long leg though. Long way to go before we get outside of their airspace. Alright, flight level 300 is reached. Anybody doing anything fun today? I know it's Sunday and Monday for a few of you, depending on where you are. I personally don't have much going on today. Sunday's normally my laundry day, and then I normally cut my grass. So that's really the only two things I have going on today. Whatever else I may decide to do outside. Maybe trim some bushes or something. I do a lot of yard work on Sundays. That's like my favorite thing to do. I do need to eat some breakfast because I am getting hungry. Alright, inching closer to top of climb, and we are direct Klutz now. It's 130 something nautical miles until that waypoint, so that's a long one. Once we get up here, we can program in our step climbs too. All right, Linus, I will catch you later. Maybe I'll see you at the arrival stream when we're landing. So have a good day. Thanks for stopping by this morning. I'll catch you hopefully a little later on this evening. Take care. I'm going to get my step climbs programmed in. All right. Pretty easy. Court is 370. And then KU 480 is 390. Cool. All right. 370 in about 1,000 miles. Alright, let's get our leg data. Shoot. Alright, and then while that's happening, I'm going to switch our weather radar to off auto. Cool. Wait for that request to come in. Actually got a tailwind up here now. I really don't need a descent forecast yet, but let's just load it in. There we go. All right. Bump this up. 840. Perfect. Okay. Well, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and probably pop off the stream because we're at cruise and I need to get some work done. So I'll check in with the aircraft throughout the day. I probably won't stream anything midway through the flight because that's just boring. But unless there's air traffic control, maybe I will, depending on what I'm doing. So I'll catch you guys for the arrival. Current estimated arrival time is 23:24 Zulu. So that is in eight-ish hours, putting us, what is that, 6 o'clock, 6:30 Central Time. So playing around there, 6 o'clock to 6:30 Central Time is when we should be jumping back on. Kind of depends on how the day goes, though. I might have to pause the sim because that's right around dinner time, but we'll see. Anyways, thanks for stopping by to everybody that did. It's good to see some familiar people again from yesterday and from previous streams. That's always nice. If you guys did enjoy it, appreciate the likes that you drop on it, and thanks to, you know, any subscribers that join from watching this. I hope to catch you at the next stream. Hopefully we can get a group flight going sometime and just continue building the community. So I'll see you guys later. Enjoy your Sunday, and then hopefully see you all this evening. Take care.